Right, so Driftless Area, obviously straight to rental over here in the UK. Came out in America some months ago on DVD, but obviously not really doing that great because it's not getting a DVD release over here. So I think that kind of tells you what's going on with it. Um, the thing is, I think this is probably gonna be my shortest review of anything because basically there's nothing really much going on in this film apart from it's on for a bit, then it stops. I mean, it literally is like one of the shortest films, and then it just ends. And there's promise in it, but then it never gets fully realised. And I feel like Anthony Yelkin, who's a fantastic actor and sadly now passed away, shock, real shock. His performance is very good, but the film isn't that great. I mean, it's just a bit ho hum. I think it's like it's trying to sort of be this sort of dream escapism thing like Inception, but then doesn't really sort of have the balls of Inception and sort of gravitas and the action side of it. It's just sort of trying to be a little indie film that no one really will remember, and that's exactly what the problem is with the film. It's just a collection of really good actors. Like you got Damien Haynes, you've got the guy who can't, he looks exactly the same from Dusk Till Dawn, who plays the guy who has the liquor thing, liquor place. Obviously Anthony Yelkin, Zooey Deschanel. There's that guy, Frank LaLanglia or something he's called, or Max LaLanglia or something. He's from that film, Robot and Frank or something. But anyway, so yeah, I mean, you have a good cast, but it's a bit like they thought, hang on, we'll get such and such in it, Anthony Yelkin, Zooey Deschanel, and him. But then there's nothing really much to the film, and it's just a bit of a disappointment. I mean, I know recently I actually did an audio review for Palo Alto, and I said it ends up being a bit of a disappointment. But I actually prefer Palo Alto to this, so that's kind of an indication of that. Even though Palo Alto had problems with it, and this film has problems with it, I think Palo Alto had more stuff going on in it compared to this because it's a really odd film to rate. I mean, I think as far as I will go, it's 6.1, and that's only for the fact that they're all very good in it, and the camera work is done well. It's not a terrible film. It's not a bad film. It's just an okay film, but it doesn't really try, and that's the real problem. If something's not really trying, then it's definition of something that's a rental, in my opinion, because there can be films that can be really good that are a rental. But if there's something that's not really trying, like this, and can't be bothered really, then it is kind of like the low end of a rental, if you know what I'm saying. So, yeah, overall, it's not really that good. I mean, there are things in it to be desired, but those moments are very far and few in between. And it's an Anthony Elkin film. It's definitely one of the weakest. Probably next to Odd Thomas, which was really terrible. And yeah, I think actually Bury the X was better than this, to be honest. I mean, that had actually some pleasure in it and some good jokes and some good sort of banter and stuff and the indie license. This sort of has the indie license, but it's really weird. It's the kind of film that Zooey Deschanel's in it, and then in 500 Days of Summer, she sort of says about there's something that it doesn't really say anything, but maybe it has so much more in it. And that's what this film's like. It's like, hang on, you've got her in it, and she said that about in that film, but then this film is that film, you know. So yeah, not great. I don't really want to go on about it much more. I think I've kind of said everything.